In 1993, St. Laurie was on a mission to keep boys from going down the wrong path. Oral arguments ensue. Then, Terri reads one of Laurie's high school essays, which is chock full of backhanded compliments about her very average and unremarkable sisters. Kim is shunned from society for enjoying life, the snacks we were raised on in the 80s. Also, Terri's Lexapro is late again, and her sad is showing. Welcome to Generation Artax.
Are you ready for us? All right. Come on, Kim. I'm interviewing you. Everybody knows I am the star of this show. Have we see?
Welcome to Generation Artax. I'm Terri, and I had a gummy less than an hour ago.
Okay. I'm Kim, and I love the phrase pools of light.
What just happened? Who had the gummy again? What?
I knew you were going to say that.
Was just talking about pools of light.
Were you?
Yes. I said I love pools of light. I like little lamps with pools of light around. I was talking about it the other day. I was explaining it.
What?
I don't
I love
understand
pools of
anything that's
light.
happening right now.
I don't know.
I can't even respond. I don't understand what you're even responding to what she was saying, and you just danced right over how she said it.
I was just making my own statement, and also I've never had a gummy.
What do you mean I danced over it?
She said it like every word was 3 minutes apart. I love.
She'll
You
edit
didn't
it
hear
out.
that?
I think
Yeah,
she was
but
making it up on the spot.
I can get rid of those.
I'm just saying.
No,
I love
now you
pools
have
of
to
light.
leave it.
Now you have to leave it. I love pools of light also.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, hi, I'm Lori. I have no problem with pools of light. I don't think about it.
Are you kidding me? All you talk
all
about
you
is
care
lighting.
about is
All you
lighting.
care about is lighting. How can you possibly say, I don't care about pools of light? That's what you
so
do.
weird.
I thought you were just talking about it as though it's a phrase.
It means something in the analog
I didn't
world.
know you literally meant pools of light.
Yeah, that's what we meant.
Oh.
Such as the one on my face.
No, I was saying I love the phrase pools of light.
Okay,
but
I was right.
But I also love pools of light.
Okay, I can't believe she's high. She's vicariously high.
Vicariously, maybe.
I'm not high at all.
100%.
Oh my God. My first freshman year of high school dance, I remember I walked in and I was like so hyper and I'm like, I'm not even drunk. I just had orange juice before I got here. Because I didn't know what it was like to be drunk. And I was
Nerd
like,
alert.
You're like, I'm not even drunk. You're like, I don't know what it would be like.
I'm not even drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was for later.
I had a question for Kim.
Okay.
Because it's a follow-up question from a previous episode
okay.
that Gordy asked me. And I was like, that's a great question. I don't know why I didn't think to ask that while she was telling that story. And then I was going to ask you on the side. And I was like, I'll ask her on air. Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You told us the story of how Sean's dad brought over a box of chocolates, right? A heart-shaped box. Wow. Okay. You know what you know where I was going.
Yep.
Gordy texted me today and he goes, why did the dad go over without the son? Did you talk about that?
No.
Isn't that a little weird?
It was like a delivery. I don't know. I was on the phone with him.
Sean phoned it in. Literally.
Like we said, he probably was out running errands and then was like, I got to get this kid something.
Well, I bet the mother was like, did you get Kim something for Valentine's Day? I think it's crazy, the whole thing. He should have brought the son to walk it up to the door to you.
Right. That's, I didn't even think of it. That is weird.
I don't know.
You're like, thanks, Sean's dad. This is so
And you were like, give him
beautiful."
this kiss from me. And then you smooched the dad.
It was Bromilow's. That was high quality in Caldwell.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It was
fine.
a real deal. That's where my passion for chocolate was born.
I don't remember that. It was that the place that we got the chocolate covered pretzels?
Everything.
Yes.
Every chocolate for every holiday, Christmas, Easter, was from Bromilow's.
It was in the same strip mall where King's was and Taekwondo.
I'm looking it up right now. I think we need to get them to be a sponsor.
I don't
They've
think
changed
it's still
our
there.
lives. What?
I guarantee it's not still
Bromilow's
there.
chocolate, New Jersey. It's a thing. Bromilow's chocolates. We are 1000% writing to them and sending this episode because we would love to have a local New Jersey sponsor because we at Bromilow's, we were partly raised on it.
Yeah.
It
Big
would
deal
mark
at
our
Easter.
favorite moments. It marked our most core emotional, sentimental moments of our lives.
Christmas, Easter.
Mhm.
Didn't I always get dark chocolate? Kim got milk and you got white, Terry?
That sounds right. And it's funny
Nope.
because now I only like dark.
Incorrect.
I feel
Incorrect.
I'm not incorrect.
What do you think? What was this? What was this siloing of chocolates?
I
we
just
all
feel
had
like we
all the
all had our
chocolate.
own preferences. I did not and do not like white chocolate. It's actually not even chocolate.
You liked dark chocolate as a little kid?
I know that sounds weird.
Did you really though?
It does.
Like
Maybe
it?
I liked milk. And did you like dark chocolate?
I liked milk at the time.
I
Oh.
always like dark because I like the bittersweet. I love the Hershey's bittersweet chocolate.
Terry liked dark, but Terry's always had discerning taste.
Always. Don't you remember the weirdest thing about that on Easter was getting a big chocolate crucifix and then stabbing it through the heart?
Yeah.
That was weird. Also Santa, because we love to put it on a cutting board and hack
Yep.
away at it and eat little chips. That was fun, but it
Yep.
felt weird to stab things and also good.
I think I forgot that we got chocolate crosses.
Yeah.
We got chocolate everything.
That's really funny though.
Mm,
They were
everything-
just
everything-
crosses though, right? They
Chocolate
weren't like
Jesus.
crucifix. They didn't have like bloody Jesus on it.
Oh my
did they?
God.
Whatever.
no.
Everything about the cross is weird. That
Everything
is
about
like having a chocolate electric chair.
Or a chocolate noose.
Yes.
Just wearing a noose around your neck. Why do you wear a noose around your neck? Because someone was hung once who I now believe is alive 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. I don't like
Yeah.
any of it.
I don't like any of it, but I loved Bromilow's chocolates.
Yes.
Go to
But-
bromilowschocolates.com.
I don't think I didn't realize that it was like, you know, a unique store. I'm sure all those traditions like died as you guys got older. And then I was like,
I'm
You know.
telling you, they always bought from there because you know what Kim liked? Kim loved the milk chocolate covered pretzels.
Yes,
That's what
and I
you
still
got,
do.
and you like them. Yeah, you got those. I love
I
the
still do
solid
too.
chocolate.
I love
Mm.
salty sweet.
I do
I love
too.
all salty sweet combos. I was going to say like combos. They really cheese your hunger away, but that's not salty sweet. That's salty savory.
That's salty umami savory.
Ooh, mommy.
I want to add though, don't eat. You can't beat a chocolate fountain.
so many negatives.
Come again?
You do not. You don't not eat dark chocolate. No, you can't eat white chocolate and call yourself a chocolate fan. White
It's not
chocolate,
chocolate.
is there. It's not. It's just the fat. It's just the butter. I like it the way you would put butter on toast. You don't eat straight butter. You just have a little bit of it to accentuate the dark chocolate. That's what I
Okay.
do.
I'll
Mm.
tell you the only scenario in this day in my life where I like white chocolate is our friends own the restaurant Oak and Orchard in Bolton,
Mm.
Massachusetts. And our friends Shayna and Charlie own that. And they have a dessert sometimes as a special, which is a lemon cheesecake. And they put blueberries and white chocolate chips. And the combination is to die.
It sounds
Now-
amazing.
I will say that the food I've had there is amazing, and I'm really excited to try their new menu.
Yep.
That
Ooh,
specifically will not be what I would eat.
really?
I hate the combo of citrus and dessert.
Oh,
I don't count lemon as citrus. You count lemon as citrus?
It is like the definition of citrus.
It is literally a definition of citrus.
Oh.
What do you think citrus is? Do you think it's
No,
only
I guess-
grapefruit?
only orange.
I hate grapefruit. I don't know. I love lemon flavored desserts.
Oh, I hate
That, but I love cheesecake. But with the lemon and the blueberry
Mm.
sounds good. But if you like citrus desserts, then that would be amazing.
I would like to try.
What other new desserts do they have?
I was just there last night. They had a flourless chocolate cake. Yep.
Oh, I
They have
love
the
that
donut
so
holes that
much.
are delicious. They
Ugh.
have cheesecake. They have some kind of orchard apple tort.
Oh,
I don't
that
know.
sounds
They have a whole
amazing.
bunch of things. I don't know. I go for the steak tips and I go for the seared cod with lump crab meat on top. I had it last night.
Yum.
oh. You had the French onion yet?
Yes, delicious.
Did you eat it when we were kids? When Mom made it, she had these crocks that she'd bring out. Remember the brown
I remember the
handled
crock.
ceramic with the
I
little
do
lid,
too. You know-
and it would be all around Christmas, and you put this cheese on top, and it would melt. And I thought when I walked down the stairs and smelled that, I was like, "What died and wasn't cleaned up?" I
What?
think it smells like absolute death. I was like, when I smelled it, I go, "Oh my God!" It was offensive and it's rude. The smell of that.
Oh my
cheese is
God. As
it's
rude
fucking
as when
rude.
Dad would cook up that like anchovies and stuff.
Yeah, that was
Eh,
disgusting.
It's gross too. It's gross.
They had the
but
eyeballs.
I get it.
No,
they had
French
meatballs.
onion soup. Unfortunately, I missed Mom's because I wasn't into it yet. But when I worked at Ruby Tuesdays, in the beginning of college, we called it FOS. That's what I would write, like for shorthand, French
FOS.
onion
Yeah.
soup.
I wish I liked it. I think it is disgusting to melt something over the top and then have to spoon through it. Blech, that is a gag. That is gag.
It is
worthy.
so good
It's
everywhere.
so good. It is. It is. It's yeah. There was only one time. I often feel there's not enough cheese. I don't like when the cheese is overcooked because I do like, I don't want it to be like too crisp or you're just eating. But
I
I
like it a
did
little
have one
crispy.
experience where there was too much and I was gagging, like it was like dripping down my throat and I couldn't like cut it off and it was too much.
That sounds really gaggy. Get out of here, Romeo.
All right, Lori, do you have something to share with the class?
I do. So this is going to put the explicit flag into full gear.
Okay.
I mean, every time, what do you mean? Every time you open your mouth, an F-bomb falls out.
No, the content is a little more explicit.
Oh, shit. Put the
Ooh.
kid, get the kids
warning.
out of the room, put your earbuds in.
Okay, August 15th, 1993. Jerry met a girl today. He ate her out. Ew.
Context.
I'm sorry,
Jerry was
how old?
Context. Jerry was a friend of yours.
Context, yes, he was just a friend. This is not anyone I was dating. That's
You were
how I know
15?
because he called me to tell me. He could have been 15. I was 14
Oh my.
at this point.
It's very young. Very young.
Yeah, and I actually wanted to pause for a second. I don't know that people still use that phrase.
They do.
They do?
Very popular in the gay community.
Eating out? Like
Yep.
eating?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
I kind of thought that was gone. Go ahead,
Nope.
Kim.
That's weird because the kids say you ate when you like do really
Yeah.
well. Like you ate
That's
and
something
you left
different.
no crumbs. It's different, but
But not really.
it's
And
not
also,
really.
like,
No one
like,
says I ate when they
Yes,
talk
they
about sex with a woman.
no,
right.
no.
Right, but
Okay.
Gen Z says, "Oh my god, I ate at that."
That's fine. That's different than I ate her out. It's completely different.
You out. It's just so graphic.
It's
and
so gross,
not-
but I'm telling you, it is alive and well.
I didn't know. I have, this is probably the last time I used that phrase because I'm just like, I just thought it was gone by now.
It evokes an image of like just to me, it evokes kind of a messy, clumsy, like Cookie Monster experience where the cookies are falling. No,
It sounds like
I'm
neither
saying,
of you understand.
No, I'm saying the phrase.
What do you refer to it as? Cunnilingus?
I guess I don't talk about it much. Now I
That
think
is
about it. I
a
don't think I
horrible
use the
word
phrase.
also.
Cunnilingus is
Cunnilingus. See, I don't mind that because it feels clinical a little bit. It feels a little more,
Well,
like
lingus means
cunnilingus
tongue,
is like,
right? Like lingus, language, linguistics. It's about tongue,
Right.
linguistics. Cunnilingus is a terrible word because it just sounds like
Cunnilingus.
cunt on lingus, which is exactly what's happening.
So it seems like a totally good word.
No, I don't
know.
like it. I just don't like it. There's no good word for it.
I think there's no good time to use that word in context where it wouldn't be ridiculous. Like, I got cunnilingus, or are you any good at cunnilingus? Like, who would ever?
You
But
wouldn't
I
say
think
that.
that's a very
right.
nice word. But yeah, the eating out it sounds messier.
The least graphic is to say go down on someone.
Going down. Yeah, go down. I was going to say that. That's very, but I also think like go out to restaurants. Like, oh, I love to eat out. Like, I feel like that's like nice.
Words that
you could
ruin
say.
restaurants.
Yeah, it does. Oh, do you want to eat
Right.
out tonight? Like, people say that.
You want to eat me out tonight. That's something different.
I just also don't feel like eating is the right word. It's the same way the very first time I ever heard the word blowjob.
Oh, that
I
is a
was
weird
like,
word.
I thought I was nowhere near performing it or seeing it performed. I just
Right.
heard it. And I thought you were supposed to blow into it because why?
I thought you would take it and blow into it and the man would blow up like a balloon and fly away. That was what I hoped.
Right.
Yep.
So anyway.
I definitely thought that.
Okay. All right. And he met her that day also, remember?
Where
Terri
do you
met a
do
girl-
that at 15? It's not
I
at his
don't- like,
apartment.
Where are you? Yeah, exactly.
Where are you?
I don't know.
I don't think
know.
he knew what he was
It's
doing.
the
He didn't
summer.
do it. He didn't do it.
People are just outside.
I don't get it.
That is no. Jerry met a girl today. He ate her out. Ew. Tomorrow he might sleep with her.
This is a very busy week.
I know. My respect is gone. He doesn't know her. Hardly likes her. Doesn't know the color of her eyes or her last name. I'm almost crying. I'm not jealous, but I'm failing. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by failing is that all my life I pretend that God sent me to earth to change those who are headed in the wrong direction.
Jesus.
Thank God for you.
I know. Oh, good thing I'm here to change everybody. I've always loved, this is ridiculous. I've always loved the idea of conceited or rude guys and me making a difference in their lives. If I can't do that, I fail at my job. It's so gross. It's grosser than eating out.
It's even grosser than eating out.
I had a talk with Sean once. We spoke about how he wasn't as great as he thought he was. He said, "Why do you even bother talking to me?" And then my response, I could barely fucking say this. My response was, "I hope that maybe I can change you."
Famous last words of every woman ever.
And it's true. But it was like a goal. I wanted.
Did you want to be a dominatrix? You wanted to you're a sinful little boy. No?
Ew. No.
Is that not the vibe? Is
Yeah,
that not you said, I want to change him. I want to take a conceited guy and make him whole and better, or take a conceited guy and punish him for being
where
that
do you
way?
think you got this?
I don't know.
Answer the question.
I don't know, and here's what I also don't know. So I don't think that I definitely was not trying to control them. The area where I'm not sure is, was I saying that I'm on a mission to make friends with guys and take them down this path of being like noble gentlemen? Or was I saying I want to meet the bad boy and change him because he's so into me that he becomes this like sophisticated?
I think it was ego It was ego masquerading as mission.
Yes, it's like Annette Bening and what's his face?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on.
I thought she was going to say more.
Warren Beatty. So it was a big deal that Warren Beatty was this big player in Hollywood. And he met Annette Bening, and it's like she reined him in. You wanted to be Annette Bening.
Right. George Clooney and his wife.
Amal.
Yes. Amal, right? Yeah. Like, the Bachelor. And then now you've changed him. It's not clear because the latter would make more sense to me. But I feel that the phrasing and my memory is more the former. Like that I was trying to guide these assholes into being better people, which is so.
That's your job. Who
Why?
anointed you?
Right.
And it's so patronizing.
It's so.
But it is, but I just don't know where we got it.
Who's we? Did you feel
Yeah.
that way?
Did you think that? I didn't think that.
No, but we got all of it from religion. So if this is one of the things, one is I'm going to prove to everyone how good I am. Lori says, I'm going to make an example of my virtue. This was ego masquerading as virtue too. Like, I'm going to do the right thing, but really I want to feel like do that. Were you attracted to the bad boys as a rule?
Oh, I definitely was. But
okay.
But this wasn't, it's like, I feel like I wanted to be important enough that I made someone become a better man or something.
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting. Did you ever date Jerry?
Never kissed him.
You didn't date Jerry at all. Okay.
We were very close though.
He didn't have a crush on you? Come on.
He did.
Oh, this is always the way. There's no pure friendship.
I mean, he told me. I'm not being lame about it.
He was your good friend. He had a crush on you, but you didn't date him. Nothing happened. So when he says to you, hey, I ate this girl out today, he may be trying to get you like maybe a little jealous. But besides that, you didn't say, oh, I have to fix him. He was like, you said, I've lost respect. So I can't figure out if you're like, you're a better man, I'm going to show you, or you're a shithead.
I was grossed out. I was sad. I felt like he was going down the wrong path. I felt like he was, because he was using women and not.
He wasn't. He was just going down.
Yeah. Yeah, like the next phrase is like, Jerry's gone.
Gone.
Oh my God.
That do
Where did
you
he go?
All as I know him, taught him, and loved him, has altered and then burned to ashes.
Wow.
His mind has resulted to ignorance. This is like, I'm
Wow.
experiencing a lot of self-hatred.
What do you mean? Right this second?
Pass, Lori, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like really ashamed.
Oh no, you're a kid. You were being cultured, Sister Lori, Saint Lori. But listen,
Well, I taught him.
Wait.
What?
Back up. Lori was feeling this. This has come up in other times that you've read stuff where there was, I wanted to be the one to correct the path to prevent sin. I want to make sure this person finds the right way. But remember, when Kim would buy all the lollipops for all of the unloved and the unwashed, you also had that desire. You were trying to like, oh, but these poor, have mercy on these poor
Kim
souls.
didn't want credit, and I was only seeking credit. I didn't want someone to be better. I wanted to be the one to make them
You wanted
better.
to be the one. Kim wasn't trying to get attention, but she knew she had to enact the change. You both saw yourselves as having to enact change. I must take care of these people.
I wasn't trying to change them, though. She's trying to change people. I wasn't trying to change people. I was trying to make sure people felt seen. Very different. Very, very different.
Yeah, they're not the same.
You said yourself, you only bought them outside of your friends for the people who you knew wouldn't get one. That is sort of it just has the same saint vibes to me.
No, because she didn't want credit for it. She just didn't want people to feel left out.
That's what makes her a saint. And
mine was self-serving.
Yes.
They're not. You can't connect the two. You're trying to draw a parallel.
You're trying really hard. I see what you're trying to do, but it's not working.
Right.
Yeah. This doesn't connect. This doesn't connect.
I understand. Go on.
No, that was
I have my own ideas. I have my own ideas.
That was the loss of Jerry's.
So whatever happened though?
Ignorance.
Were you like, don't call me anymore? Did you cut him out of your life, or were you like, we need to meet
got
one-on-one?
over it.
I'm bringing the New Testament.
So it was going into freshman year.
Going into freshman year. So no, we stayed really good friends, and then he dated Allie freshman year.
Different Allie. You're not the one who took the car. Different Allie.
Allie and I just texted with Allie because she found these pictures of us going to the mall, and we did those pictures completely unironically. We thought they were awesome.
Glamour shots?
Yeah, we would plan out our little sundresses or whatever. Anyway, I asked her if she'd been listening to the podcast. And remember, she commented on Facebook. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I go, yeah, I'm reading all those years where you and I were like besties. I'm like, you're got to come up somehow. She's like, that might not be good. And I was like, yeah, well. And then she reminded me of a few things that happened in high school that also I'm very ashamed of. So I thought that to be the theme of this whole episode.
Okay.
Oh,
Lori was a dick to everyone.
Can we say the title of this episode is We Love Eating Out?
Ew, no. I mean, it's good clickbait.
no.
Let's not lie. But we might also get flagged or something.
No, but we love eating out. It's like the dining episode. How much we love eating out. Like, it would be funny.
Too many words.
Too many words. How about we just call it cunnilingus?
Oh my God.
It is clinical.
We could just call it You're Going Down.
No, just eating out.
Downtown.
Eating
out? Oh my God.
Easy.
People do say eating out to go out to dinner. That's very common.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so curious. I'm so excited for the metrics.
Hey, it's Terri from Generation Artax. And listen, I love a good story. Who doesn't? If you didn't, you wouldn't bother with books, TV, movies, or even podcasts. We love listening to stories, but there's also something really powerful about writing your own. You may see yourself as a reader or a listener, and maybe you wouldn't dare call yourself a writer. But here's the truth. If you can read, you can write. If there's something you would love to write, share, or get out there, there is no better or safer place to do it than this little program I run called the New Rules Studio, or Studio for short. It's a live, virtual, real-time writing space led by certified instructors where you get to explore your own ideas, your own creativity, memories, stories without judgment or criticism. Since you're a listener of this podcast, I would like to invite you to come write with me for free. You can get the invite at territrispicio.com/write with me. That's territrispicio.com/write with me.
Anyway, that was my journal entry.
Okay, I have something. Or do you want to do something else? Okay, I don't know how much of this I'm going to read because I didn't read it before. I just saw
Okay.
the beginning of it and I was like, okay. The reason I'm excited to read this and why it's particularly funny is that I didn't write it. This is, I'm going to hold it up. It is a typed dot matrix printed paper, an essay that Lori wrote for English 10-2. English October.
I've not consented to this. I wrote it,
Yep.
and
I
you
found
have
it
it.
in my notebook. Okay. So I'm going to read to you something I found stashed inside of my high school journal. I'm going to read to you something I found. I'm going to read to you something I found stashed in my journal that I didn't write. And it is a paper, an essay written by our own Lori Trespicio at the time in her English class. And it has a title. And the title of the piece is Sweet Scented Pillows.
Oh,
I
sounds
like it.
really
Ready?
compelling.
Yes.
I like it.
And maybe
I'm
that's
earning
what we call
points
the
back
let's call
with
the
myself.
episode Sweet Scented Pillows. What makes someone your favorite person? Is it because you idolize them? They make you laugh the hardest? They pay you the most attention? I guess there's more than simple answers to simple questions for someone to qualify as your favorite. To me, it's a feeling deep down inside. I love when they are around and I can admire them with no jealousy at all. The reason I say they is because there are two favorite people. These would be my sisters, Kim and Terri.
Oh, wait, how old was she when she wrote this?
It was English class. I have no idea. I can't tell.
There's
what
no
that is.
year?
There's no date on it?
Just says English 10-2, but that doesn't say the year.
Yeah, that's her sophomore year.
Or it could be
No?
October 2nd.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, who knows? Terri is my oldest sister, the corrector and protector.
Ooh.
Really?
Wow,
All right.
okay. When we were younger, we didn't get along so well because of our age differences. Yeah, that's probably it. She
Yeah.
is almost, you hate people who aren't your age. You hate them. No one likes people who aren't their own age. It's the problem with everything. She
Did
is
that change
almo-
over time?
She is almost 6 years older than me. Her world was completely different than mine. I was still playing with Cabbage Patch dolls while she was in her later stages of Barbie.
Oh my God, you were so much older.
By the time I played with Barbie right through till college is the thing. By the time I was interested in Barbie and Ken dolls, she had entered the real world of social conflicts, boyfriends, and term papers.
Wow. Lori. Okay.
Okay. This is at least 7th or 8th grade up.
My God,
Oh.
for sure is.
High school.
Okay.
This sounds
She
like high school.
continues. I couldn't understand or relate to her. What I observed in her actions and responses to the world around her was what I believed to be the average teenager. The average teenager. Your garden variety teenager. I'm adding that in. I didn't think she was special.
Wow. I thought I was going to win points back with myself, but nope, I'm still a dick.
I didn't think she was special because I had no one to compare her to. Her talents weren't talents, just average quality.
Wow. Did I hand this in to a teacher? I was like, here's a story about my plain bullshit sisters.
She's so boring.
Soon, I was entering my preteen era where I could compare Terri with what I was beginning to see around me.
Okay.
Was the world I was living in stupid, ugly, uncreative? Or was Terri intelligent, beautiful, and talented?
Wait, what?
So curious.
I don't even get that.
I'm not
Wait,
even following.
She's growing up and starting to see teenagers and going, okay, now I have something to compare to because I was a little
Yes.
kid. She's grown up. So now everyone's evening out because now we're all teenagers. She says,
Okay.
was the world I'm living in like, oh my God, what about look at all these assholes? And then finally she realizes how special I was. Was the world I was living in stupid, ugly, uncreative, or was Terri intelligent, beautiful, and talented? I was fascinated with my new discovery.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So Terri was just Terri. And then I found out everybody else sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
In
Get it.
comparison.
And now I'm like, oh,
That's what most people discover when they get to know me. They realize, wow, everyone else is such an asshole.
Wait, but also, wasn't this supposed to be about two people you admire?
yeah, it's coming.
Okay. No, I'm saying she obviously wasn't going to say bad things about you.
No, wasn't.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Started off pretty rough.
This is too good. We have to continue. I wasn't aware of her capabilities that had remained hidden to me until one day when she asked me if I liked a creative writing she did. I walked into her room simply happy enough that she wanted me there and wanted my
Aw.
opinion. Her room was a light maroon and purple with yellow wooden desks and dressers and a matching framed long-standing mirror. Her room smelled mostly of whatever new perfume she was interested in at the
Oh.
time, which was Poison. So I'm 16.
Okay.
So you're 10.
Okay.
So you're
But it's
10?
still
This is really well written.
very. I'm sorry, she used the word capability.
This is very well written for a 10-year-old. Wow.
Yes, but it still had some underlying smell on her pillow that never changed. I got comfortable on her disheveled bed, prepared to listen to whatever she wanted to share. She began confidently and steadily. I found myself entranced in her words, amazed at her phrases. As she read about the connection between my late grandmother and a glass doll she had given her, my eyes drifted around the room and settled on the Duck, North Carolina collage her friend had given her. I loved Duck, even though I was too young to go out at night. I enjoyed the beach and awaited each time my sisters agreed to walk us into town to shop for friends and family. My heart is breaking. Okay, here's the end of the scene. Lori is in scene. She's writing a very sophisticated piece. She just had a little exposition, and now she goes back into the scene. Okay, she got comfortable. She's looking around the room. She reflects. Terri concluded her reading. So, I liked it, I said, looking down at the swirled carpeted floor. Yeah, you think so? And she explained her symbolism. I was always explaining symbolism. You guys will slowly update. Yeah. Quote, yeah. I walked quickly out of the room. I didn't want her to see me crying. I just didn't feel like being consoled. The paper meant something personal to me. It touched me in my own private way. I wanted to cry alone. It was then that I learned of her incredible gift. Her papers have made people cry when they did not know the person she was writing about. This was probably why I was not surprised when Terri won the Kelleher Award, giving her $1,000 for being the best writer in all of Boston College.
Okay, so you're older than 10. I was going to say this is a little bit sophisticated.
She's
What, it was a
remembering
reflection.
when I was
I can't be that
16.
awesome at 10.
No. Nope.
Laura's just so sweet. Like, I mean, I don't really remember this, but I can imagine that I had a captive audience and I said, will you listen to this? And you were like, okay, like you're being consulted. And then you left because you were crying.
You left crying because it moved you so much? Oh my
I want to
God.
cry
I
right
wonder
now.
how Terri felt. She was like, oh, she must have hated it. Such a bitch.
No,
Like,
no.
left the
I wouldn't have
room.
thought that. No, I wouldn't have thought that. But Lori, thank you. This was so sweet.
You're welcome.
I want to cry right now. I mean, it was
You
so
are.
good. It was very, very kind and just so
Aw.
moving. It just means a lot to me, even now, to read this. My other sister is Kim. She is now 18. Okay,
Oh,
so now you know.
there we
Okay.
go.
There we go. We got a marker.
Yeah.
Here we go.
She is now 18 and close to a perfect split in age between Terri and me. We got along much better before Terri and I did. Was it because of the closeness in age, or was it Kim?
That age distance thing is really.
Yeah. It's
Well-
a real problem.
Also,
I
you're right,
am-
Kim. It was sophomore year.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well, I am close in age with millions, but we don't get along like Kim and I do. Her name may not be printed in papers as the top talent.
Man, I just have to get a dig in. Like, I can't just say nice shit. I have to first insult. I have to bring you down to bring you
I'm
up.
going to give you this line again. Her name
my
may not be printed in papers as the top talent, but she has this wonderful simplicity and security that makes her life an amusement park and always welcomes me for a ride.
Oh
Aw,
my God,
that's
Lori. That is
This is
sweet.
so sweet. I'm sorry, I'm crying now.
Oh my God. How many gummies did you take?
No, but you know,
Oh my God.
I didn't get my Lexapro refill today. I've been off it for 5 days.
Jesus.
No,
Again?
we talked about this.
Oh my God, this is not acceptable. All right.
No, it's fixed now. It's fixed now, but like,
Oh,
Okay.
okay. 5 days again. My God, we
Oh,
talked about this.
I know it has a half-life, but like,
No,
Not
not,
enough.
that long.
I thought I was okay for a couple days. And then today I was standing in the kitchen. It was a busy day with more meetings than normal. It's like 9 till 3. It was a lot. And I was in the kitchen and I heard in my head, I said, I think I'm unhappy. But that's
No.
not true.
No,
I'm
no,
not
not
unhappy, but
true.
I heard
Yeah.
myself say, I'm
Mhm.
unhappy with the way my life is, and that's not
Mm-mm.
true.
I
And I said, I
know.
think I need to talk to someone about my scheduling. This was too many meetings. It's too much.
No, you just need to
And
take
I
your
heard a
fucking pills
voice
every
that's
day.
not mine, you know?
No, the Lexapro cannot run out.
I talked to my doctor about it. I said, I have been missing every month. He goes, that's very upsetting. He's like, that shouldn't happen. I finally have it and I'm going to take it tonight, but I'm
Okay.
not myself.
Oh,
I say, don't assess your life today.
don't. Just
Like,
don't. And never let this happen again. Okay.
Yeah.
Kim.
She understands about Kim. She understands what is really important in life. I've never quite known anyone so in touch with reality at its greatest.
Ooh.
A bad grade, an angry and jealous peer, nor an overcast sky could upset her. She could be annoyed, but she knows she'll live and be happy again. So why not be happy now? Quote, my philosophy is life is a lock and smiling is the key, she once told me in Avon, a town down the shore.
I'm sorry.
I'm
what?
sorry. Pause.
I said
Wait, can I
that?
change the wording? I'd like to make an edit. My
Okay.
philosophy is life is a lock and smiling is the key, she once told me in Avon by the Sea, because that's the name of the town.
Yes, yes. Hold on a second.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
can't believe I said that to you.
It doesn't. Does it sound familiar?
I mean, it's right along the lines of something
on
I
brand.
would say.
Yeah.
It's on brand. Yeah. It's
Kim
just
had a
Life is the
philosophy.
lock and smiling is the key.
I
Is
don't-
that what it
I
was?
mean, yeah,
Life
but
is the
remember, you
lock?
did just say how simple I was.
Yeah, it's very simple. I feel like this should be the tagline to the Smile movies.
Okay, but wait, we have some. We're having a
Oh.
lot of. We have another character arc for Kim in this same paper. Okay, it goes
Okay.
on. This is really incredible writing, I have to tell you. My sister went through an incredibly difficult period in her life last year. It might have not been the worst time of her life, but it was really hard on her. Her life appeared to be perfect, which is what she deserves, but society could not handle her happiness.
Society.
Civilization crumbled beneath her feet. No one could accept that she had good grades, a good family life, and a beautiful boyfriend in love with her. Her happy nature was what jealous girls retitled as conceited, obnoxious, and inconsiderate. Does that make any sense? Of course not. She was ultimately shunned in society for enjoying life.
Oh my God.
Was
I
there
didn't
like
know
a
these were so
public,
bad.
You were
a
shunned
public
in life.
revolt?
You were shunned in
Shame.
society.
Wow. I had no idea.
I didn't know
This
the
is
whole
big
U.S.
news.
society.
Can you imagine whoever your teacher was being like, wow, this is fascinating.
She's like, I know Kim. I taught her last year. She was shunned.
They know she might have been like, Ms. Orsini's like, we did shun her.
There was a protest and everything.
I need to hear more
Okay.
about the shunning.
I love the like rhetorical, like, does that make sense? Of course not. She was ultimately shunned in society for enjoying life. I personally would be depressed if everyone hated me.
Oh my God.
I don't think I knew everyone hated me.
I mean, it's just me. I would hate it if everyone hated me, but she's like,
unpopular opinion. It's not great when all of society shuns you and
all
hates
of it.
you.
Because she got good grades. This was like, where did you get this idea? Was Kim?
I know what she's talking about, actually.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been a victim. Be like, everyone hates me. That wasn't your jam. Hang on.
So I was in the school,
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I
let's see if-
personally would be depressed if everyone hated me. I don't know. That might just be me. Obviously, she was annoyed, but not exactly surprised. She sat on her soft bed and explained to us, quote, that's okay, though. Now I know who my real friends are. I still have Adam, her boyfriend. I know they're just all insecure because I'm happy. If they have a problem with my happiness, that's their problem. I think Kim was a walking meme.
Wow.
Kim was the original meme. I always, and this is Lori talking again.
Life
I
just goes
loved-
round and around and around.
Yes. Lori continues. I always loved sitting on her bed because her pillow smells exactly like her hair. It's such a nice smell, not artificial from any perfumes or shampoos. Fuck you, Lori. I like poison. It's her. Following this experience, she found an entire new group of friends from her boyfriend's school. I loved those nights when all her new friends came over. Everyone was so nice to me and interested in what was going on in my life. One day, Adam called my ex-boyfriend and told him that he didn't appreciate how he was treating me. I thought it was funny, even though my ex-boyfriend didn't think so.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
not.
what boyfriend are we talking about?
I don't know, but
I
it's
have a
really
vague memory of
funny.
that.
I don't remember
Lori,
that
this
at
is very
all.
like sensual, sense-based, imagery, the smell of the hair. I love those nights. She's just sitting there basking in the attention of Kim's friends who are not, beating her up, as we said. In my opinion, combining Terry's wit and charm and Kim's kindness and patience would create the perfect person.
Oh.
I
Oh.
realize how lucky I am to have sisters that I get along with. I know that that isn't a common thing in families. No one could understand how proud I am of my sisters and how much I want to be like them. Cheesy, I know, but true.
Oh, Terry's crying again. Hold on. You guys make fun of me when I would write that in my journal, and you went and published it.
She did. There's no grade on it. I just got a copy of it, so I don't know the original.
Oh,
So
it was an
sweet,
A.
though.
I know what that was because senior year, Katie and I stayed tight, and then our friend group slimmed down, which we did figure out in later years. And that's when Meg came back into the picture, and we got close again and rehashed what happened senior year. And, Allie went off with a different group and whatever. So the groups shifted. Really? There was, senior year, there's just that tension of like, we're all leaving, everybody.
Right.
It's a sinking ship. Grab your real friends or the
That's
people that
right.
make you feel comfortable. And there's kind of a panic in my experience senior year. And I was kind of like, okay, well, everybody's replaceable, I guess. And I just kind of kept the friends I was close to and found new ones.
It's pretty resilient.
Pretty fascinating.
Society was kind of a sweeping term for that.
Yeah, that was harsh.
Shifting friend group.
For all of society.
From society.
But it was so good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so well written. And I'm so glad you weren't 10 because I would have been like, well, I missed what a genius you were. So you were 15.
It's so honest. Yeah.
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 It's so good. I'm so glad that
Thanks.
now we've said it out loud. Now everyone can hear it because it's one of those like, it's different because it's not a journal entry. It's written for a real reader and to be considered. And it's like, you really pulled out all the stops, like really thoughtful. It's very sophisticated structure.
Yeah. It was really good. So
Yeah.
good. Bravo,
Good.
Lori. Well done. You got
Thanks.
Terry crying,
I'm a mess.
what, 35 years into the future, 40 years? How old are you?
Would you have thought? I'm 65. Did you think that like when you wrote that, you're like 45 years from now, my sister's going to cry over this one. It's a good one.
45.
I just love that it was honest. It was like, she's not special. Turns out she's all right. Turns out everyone else is an asshole. I love that so much.
Yes.
I love it.
And then I might not have my name in lights, but I'm not so bad.
She's simple, but pure. She's a simple girl. She's a simple girl. But what was the other thing about, I've never known anyone so in tune with reality, the best of it. So not being like, she's so tuned into what a hellscape we live in.
Yeah, I do pride myself on that still to this day. It was very accurate to who we still are.
Yeah.
Same
I think it's funny
patterns.
that I went out of my way to point out the detail of Terry, like Terry's room smelling like whatever perfume there was. And then I'm like, then Kim smells great. Not like some cheap fake perfume.
Mine's a genuine smell. It's
There's a
like
lot of,
my hair.
Where's that part about? I just want to find the part about the she's so tuned into reality, the best part, because most people are like, reality is the shitty part. I don't know. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I don't know, Lori, who Adam called, but I know you were upset about somebody and he was like, let me call him. And I have a vague memory of that.
Well, I was a freshman.
Uh-huh.
It was
I don't
probably
know.
Sean.
I know, but I have no memory of.
I think that we should go get Adam on the phone and yell at Sean about going out with your best friend while you're away. Let's talk about all of it.
Yeah. Well, that was great.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a journey.
Yeah.
It's a real journey. It's a real journey.
We know you've heard Generation Artax, but are you subscribed? Hit the follow button wherever you listen to podcasts. That's one less thing to worry about and one more thing to look forward to. We'd love to keep this show going, and you can help. Please rate and review. Thanks.
La 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 la.
Now it's time for a segment we call Unrelated, where one of us asks the other questions that are totally unrelated to everything that came before. And my question is, if there was one food growing up that you reached for all the time, like something you almost couldn't get enough of, and you really don't eat it much anymore. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. And you could bring it back and it didn't, have any calories, you could eat as much as you want. What would that food be?
I can answer that so
Because
easily.
we had so many snacks.
too.
We were raised on snacks. You can?
Oh,
Okay.
we were raised on snacks. We had a cabinet above the fridge, all wood paneled, matching wood panels, light wood, and with fake wood graining in it. And we would open the cabinet above the fridge and it rained all different kinds of chips down on us. And my favorite that if it didn't like hurt my stomach or it affected me not at all in the world, all day long, I would eat Herr's, HERR, sour cream and onion chips. That was very Jersey. And those barbecue crunchers with a K.
Crunchers. Yes.
Are those corn?
Right?
What's a
They're just
cruncher?
chips,
Yes,
right?
they were unbelievable. That was the brand. There is a company like one of the grain-free ones, Siete.
I like them. Yeah.
Siete has kettle-cooked Fuego potato chips. It's a red bag, and they taste very similar to those crunchers.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and they're grain-free chips, and they have them at Market Basket. They have them at Target.
Yeah. So you eat that now? Is that what you do? You snack on that?
I mean, I have gotten them, but they do taste just like that. But the crunchers were amazing.
This Hers, they were like Ruffles, right?
Yeah, they were ruffled, and they just had a lot of this sour cream and onion powder.
I think the Ruffles make all the difference. I think the Ridges trap in like all the
powder
flavor.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And they give like a thickness to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like corrugated cardboard.
Oh, so good though. So good.
We lived on that stuff. We would eat the whole bag, live through it. I don't know how we aren't pickled in preservatives. It's all we ate.
We probably are.
No, that's true. Lori, what's your food?
So mine isn't something that we ate every day. It was just my favorite thing that I ever ate back then that I don't eat now. And can you guess what it is? Do you know?
Well, I was
what
going
my
to say
favorite meal is?
not something that's cooked at home. It's a prepackaged thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was mandatory.
I was
Only
just thinking, are you going to
prepackaged
be like mom's smoked salmon? Because I did like that smoky salmon she made. But I'm talking about a thing that people growing up when we grew up would be like, oh my God, we totally ate this. Kind of like on Stranger Things when he's eating boppers. Kim, you loved boppers.
What's a bopper?
I loved
Didn't you
peanut
you
butter
saw Stranger
boppers
Things when Steve's eating all the peanut butter boppers?
I didn't know what they were.
What? Kim ate so many boppers.
Peanut butter boppers.
Kim had a bopper problem. Peanut butter boppers.
Peanut butter.
Yes. it's like a roll. It was like, fake peanut butter.
Like a candy
center
bar.
with a crunchy
Oh.
coating.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. No, I didn't eat those. Vaguely. Not as much.
Those were
Yeah,
delicious.
it was like, yes, they were rolled in like nuts or whatever. Yep.
And again,
Okay.
pizza flavored combos, which I get when I'm in
Yes.
airports.
That's
Still
your
when I'm
food?
in airports. It's my airport food.
Yeah, everyone has like an airport food. That would be a good question. I don't want to talk about that right now though, because I want to say that Kim, the food you would live on, two things that maybe they're not your favorite because they were kind of what you had to eat because you didn't have a very good appetite, was food sticks.
Yeah.
Remember those
They were called
fudgy
food sticks?
They were called food sticks.
Food sticks, fudgy-ish and kind of chocolate-ish, and Mom made her eat them because they had protein in them. And Kim didn't.
Were they
eat.
chocolatey?
Yeah,
were
I don't
like
think they
beef
actually
jerky?
had protein.
Oh, really?
I was just the pickiest eater ever.
I thought food sticks does not sound like a sexy candy bar name. I thought it was trying to masquerade as one of the early power bars,
Well,
Anyway.
the breakfast bars.
Breakfast bars.
masqueraded-
Breakfast
They
bar.
masqueraded as early protein bars.
It was a breakfast candy bar. It was a candy bar for breakfast. And
Oh, I love those.
everyone remember, listeners, with the nuts inside, covered in like a chocolate coating. And
Yeah.
it was in kind of a paper wrapper that was aluminum on the inside. Because what sucked was when you'd have it in your bag or on a picnic or at the beach and it got warm. And you'd open it
Yeah.
up and all the chocolate was melted. And I hated that.
Yeah.
But
They
we lived on
changed-
those.
We did.
They
then
changed the
it.
recipe.
And it never went back. You could never get the old version again.
Can
Yeah.
you find them now?
The
Do they
carnation,
exist?
No.
carnation breakfast bars. No, you can't get them.
No,
Okay.
they
But
like
once they changed the recipe, it wasn't good anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't love those.
they were more tightly packed. Later they became more like granola bars, where
Yeah.
you could bend them. And the original
Yeah.
breakfast bars were like
The stiff.
solid bricks.
Yeah,
that
they were
you
like a
would
brick
smack.
of nuts. It was like probably like
I
500
can
calories.
taste them. I can feel them. The
I can feel it
texture
in my
of them.
mouth. I have one was fruit roll-ups with the really
Mm.
crinkly cellophane
Yes.
in the plastic bag that had the fruit color. So raspberry, apricot, cherry, the best. And I can feel them in my hands. I can smell it. I can feel what it feels like to peel it off and to bunch it into your mouth. I could eat so many of those.
It was like wax. But what I hated was when kids would wrap them around their finger and suck on them,
Ew.
and that grossed me out.
Yeah,
I don't like
for a
that.
long time.
But think about how boring it was. It was just a square of cellophane with just a round blob. There was nothing else
Yeah.
to it. You
No,
know, there
they
was nothing fun
eventually
about it.
carved in things where it was like almost like perforated, and then you could like peel out the shapes and stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Oh.
My
I
kids
loved it.
still like fruit roll-ups.
Do they still make fruit roll-ups like that? I mean,
They
they have
do.
versions of it, but they're
Yeah.
like pureed
No,
fruit.
They were the same. They're the same. They're like plastic. But they are
I
good.
still love them. The other thing
Yep.
that I had to literally pace myself, and it was really hard because I would be like, when you run up the stairs from the living room, right when you got into the kitchen, on the left, there was a weird triangular cabinet. It had a weird shape to it. It wasn't like a square inside. It was like narrow. It was like wedgy.
Yeah.
It was pointy at the front and deep. And that's where our parents kept the really expensive nuts that were for adults only. They were
Yes.
like macadamia nuts, and they were very expensive, and you weren't supposed to touch that stuff. But in there, I kept boxes of Slim Jims.
Yeah.
I liked pizza and I liked mild, and I try to slow down my eating of it, but I can feel the plastic, on top, Slim Jim. And then you peel it like a banana, and I wanted to take my time. So I did the grossest thing, which was I would bite the edge of it and peel this. There was a skin on those.
I remember.
Dude, I still eat those. I probably had one like a week ago.
Ew. You would go and breathe in my face because you knew I
Ew.
hated them.
Ew, that's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, you hated
I
them. It's
know.
true. But they were so good. And I'd be like, all right, that was
True.
good. I don't need another one right now. And I'd be waiting. I was like, oh, I just loved them so much. I still love meat sticks, but I don't see Slim Jims anymore.
They're everywhere.
Well, they're probably not gluten free. They didn't keep up with the.
They have a lot of flavors. They have like the monster ones, so they're thicker and bigger and taller.
There's meat snacks are really popular.
I
some in my
still
cabinet
love
right
Slim
now.
Jim. Evie likes Slim Jims too. I think they're just as good. They're
What
great.
flavor do you got now?
I like original.
Hmm.
Yeah. They're great.
That was a good snack.
Yeah.
Also, frozen yodels.
Oh,
Most people did not put yodels in the freezer. We had them
Yep.
in a box. I can see the box is white with blue with orange
Yep.
waves on it. And it was in the
Drake.
bottom drawer.
Drake
It was in
yodels.
the bottom drawer of the freezer,
Yep.
which was a skinny, very skinny left side, right? And you pull it out, and it was like, what was that? It was like plasticky with like a
They still
foamy
have
thing in the
them.
middle. They do?
Yeah,
God,
but
it's
that
terrible.
was the only dark chocolate flavored thing I liked.
Was it dark
Yodels.
chocolate?
I don't know if you're calling yodels a dark chocolate. Hardly. But I
Oh,
love
I
the
love
creamy
them.
middle. I
Me
did.
too.
What do you think if we had a candy we ate the most of in the house? A candy that we would pull out of the cabinet on the count of 3. We're going to say what that candy was. No, you don't know
Nope.
it. You can't think of the candy that we ate all the time, like something we would actively eat.
No.
You
Just
can't think of it?
salty.
Candy. No, I thought you were going to
No.
say it. Fine. We ate a fuck ton of Starburst. How can you not remember that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right.
Starburst. So
We
many.
had
except-
so much Starburst, like
You know
all
what
the
I
time.
hated?
Bags
The
of
yellow
Starburst.
were harder.
Oh,
The
I
yellow
like
were harder.
yellow.
The pink ones were softer. It was weird. The flavors you could tell just by the way they feel some of the times.
Lori, that's a citrus dessert.
It's a citrus dessert, Lori.
It's not a dessert.
It's
is
a
not
lemon
a
sugary
flavored
wax.
thing.
No, because it stands on its own. It's one flavor. It's not combining citrus with something like a cake or a pudding or something.
Okay.
So no lemon and baked goods. You're not
Like
getting
I could have a
muffin.
lemon candy.
You won't
I
have a
could have a
lemon
lemon
scone.
cough drop.
No lemon
Okay.
scone.
Yeah, I would not have a lemon scone.
Or lemon sponge cake.
No lemon anything.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I
have
love
a
that
lemon.
stuff.
What? Yeah.
I love that stuff.
I liked I snacked a lot on not just the processed stuff. Evie is very similar. So like this is not anything anyone will relate to. But I will say Fairchild's had their deli had this one kind of meat that I've never seen anywhere since. And I'm sure it exists,
Oh,
but I've
yes.
never seen it. And we called it Lebanon.
It's Lebanon bologna.
Lebanon
Well,
bologna.
spelled Lebanon, but it was Lebanon.
And
I've never seen it anywhere else.
I've never seen it. It didn't taste like bologna. We never had bologna. So later in life, when people were like, oh, eating like regular bologna, I was like, what is this crap? It was very thin, sausagey thing, but it was covered in white dots, which I have to imagine was what? Fat?
It's fat. It's fat.
Like the whole thing was
It was
white
marbled.
dots.
It was like marbled. It was dark, like a dark burgundy-ish brown and white. But
I can picture it now. Oh, that
Oh
was
my
so
God.
gross.
but didn't you
was
peel the
so-
outside around it? You
Yes, I
peel
was
off
just
the
gonna say.
outside rind.
Yep. And then sometimes you would fold it and like take bites through it, like, and then unfold it like a when you're making snowflakes. In paper.
Okay, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
found
yeah.
it, Lori.
Gross.
Where is it?
It's available right now. It's from Lebanon
God.
County, Pennsylvania. It's developed by German immigrants, primarily lean beef, salt, sugar, and spices. It is there. I
Okay.
think we need to order it.
We should.
Lebanon
so eat it.
bologna is a tangy, smoky, all beef, fermented, and cured sausage. I love that shit. I loved it then.
Ew.
Okay, we're getting it.
Okay. Okay. I liked, and they still exist, but I would never like them now. Were they called the fun dips?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they totally
I really
still exist.
liked the stick. I actually
Yep.
thought the stick was the best part.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
would annoy me when other kids just use the stick to eat the other sugar. It's
That's what I did.
unbelievable. There's a fucking sugar stick that
It's a
you
sugar
use
stick to lick
to
up.
scoop out
Sugar.
different sugar.
My teeth ache at the thought of it now. They just ache.
Oh, they hurt.
But I would
Oh
eat
my
the whole
God.
packet. Oh my God.
It's just eating
So much.
it.
No, what about pixie sticks? They were this
yeah.
long. They were plastic straws. They're larger than a straw. You cut the end and you just fucking down the hatch.
You just
Straight
down
sugar.
it. 3
Down it.
feet. 3 feet tube.
It went
of
down her
sugar.
throat. She
Pure
totally
sugar.
ate it out.
Yeah.
That
It
was
was just
disgusting.
dry. It was dry scooping
Wait.
sugar.
I was so into that mainlining sweet tart sugar that I used to eat the Nestea mix.
I think I did too.
We
Oh,
all did.
no.
I would take a spoon and I would just take a little bit, and and they're like, "Don't you want to make iced tea?" I was like, "No." I wanted the powder. I wanted that concentrated
Yeah.
sour taste. Nestea right out of the powder keg. That's what we
Oh my
ate.
God.
The other thing I really
Disgusting.
liked that I still like now, but I never have them, is I liked the purple Tootsie Pops.
Yeah, delicious.
And
And the red, the
love-
raspberry ones.
yeah, they're good too. I don't like, nobody likes the brown ones,
No,
right?
nobody likes chocolate.
But like it's
No.
the shape of that lollipop, that thick ridge
The
around
ridge.
it.
As
Yeah.
opposed to the blow
You can
pop.
just like feel it, right? And then
Mhm.
I also loved, and I don't even know if like, did we make this up or was this actually a thing? You take the wrapper out and you see where the star is,
Yes.
and then you're supposed to like make a wish and then tear it. And if you tear
Yes.
through the star, your wish comes true, right?
Yes.
Terry does not seem to know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't remember
Yep.
that part.
Yep. We did that. You tear
Oh,
right through the
okay.
star. You'd fold it and tear right through the star and make
So
a
it
wish.
was in a different spot.
Yes.
What?
You need to like,
Yeah.
like tomorrow, whenever you're walking around, any store will probably have a Tootsie Pop. Like just go
Will
buy
they?
one. Yes,
Yeah.
they're everywhere. No, they're still there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a myth I missed out on. That's a
Mhm.
myth that I mythed it.
Oh,
Completely mythed it.
Wow. My God.
And grape Big League Chew and
Yeah.
grape
I
Hubba
don't,
Bubba. I put the whole
I know
pack
I
in my
ate a
mouth.
lot of like chips. I ate those crunchers too.
I would put a whole pack of grape Hubba Bubba in my mouth at once.
That was so disgusting. I have dreams that I have gum in my mouth and I can't get it out, and it's because of that shredded. You put Little League Chew or Big League Chew.
Big League
Big
Chew.
League.
There's
the
no Little
grape-
League Chew.
No, it's just
Little
big.
League Chew is just normal gum.
Why would you put all that in your mouth? It was too much.
It's
I
so
don't
gross.
know.
It was
There-
so gross.
There is absolutely a VHS somewhere of Kim with her like mullet haircut, just like scooping, or was that when you had a perm? She just like in the camera, scooping out things, shoving her mouth, and just like, like into the camera.
She was so gross.
Riding my
It was
10
disgusting.
speed. I would be chewing all that and riding my 10 speed. It was like
Nope.
such a hazard.
It's such a hazard. Lori, the Lebanon bologna, the other thing was that I didn't like sandwiches because I didn't like soggy bread. And so I wanted the protein, without having to deal with all that stuff. Anyway, Mom used to make us cigars where you would take that salami and you'd lay it on top of a piece of Swiss cheese and you'd roll it up.
I hate Swiss. So I did not have it with Swiss. I probably had it with Munster because that was the other thing she introduced us.
Yes. But did you roll it up? Because that was see, I loved that. I don't like any
love that.
I don't like hot cheese, as we've established, but I can taste that in my mouth right now. And it was so lovely to have a Swiss cheese and a meat. And yet today I cannot eat a sandwich with cheese in it. I can't eat anything with cheese in it.
But you should make those cigars because you would probably love them.
So are we just going to bring back foods from our past? Because I'm all of a sudden having visions of all of these things. I'm ordering myself some German salami immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love a Tootsie Pop a day.
I mean, Kim didn't eat. She survived on basically calories that were stitched together with fructose corn syrup and, cornmeal.
No, I liked chicken fingers. So that's all I ate. I ate a ton of chicken.
Kim went through a phase, by the way, where she and her best friend, Beth, I remember thinking there was something weird about this. They were just getting to the age where they liked boys. They would not eat in front of boys.
I know. I saw that in my journal.
I thought it was pathological, but I don't know.
It passed. I can eat in front of anybody. I don't care. It passed quickly.
What do you think that was? Were you having a body issue? Or
no,
you
it wasn't
just
about
didn't
the
want
body.
to be seen eating?
No. It wasn't about the body. There was something I felt we felt very vulnerable, like chewing in front of
Maybe
somebody.
you had braces. Were you young?
I did also have braces. I did.
That makes sense. Your mouth's all weird and you feel weird in your mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't related to body image though.
Wait, so you just didn't like, you would go out with them, you get like fries, like or something. You didn't want to really eat any, you were not going to bite into a huge thing. Is that
I feel like I remember you saying how you and Beth would run to the bathroom and then like shove food down your throat.
Wow.
Well, no, we would order Domino's and then Beth and I would go in the bathroom and eat a slice and then come out.
Wow. That is some weird
and I wrote about it.
game.
I wrote about it in my journal but that was middle school. And by high school, there was,
I think you're going to need to find that. You're going to need to find that entry. By the way, what you're saying is you didn't really like to eat out.
Wow. That was great.
That was good.
Good for you.
Let's
Good for you.
Stop talking right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
I think that's enough.
This episode of Generation Artax was produced by us, edited by us, and hosted by us. Our theme music is by Danielle Musto. Art and design by Ryan Andrews of ryanmade.com. Please follow, rate, and review to help save more Gen Xers from the swamps of sadness. Follow us on Instagram at Generation Artax, that's ARTAX, and visit us at generationartax.com.